very easy to see the artist development programme as some sort of weird fast track into the industry, like some way of being groomed and moulded and then thrown out there, and it's not really like that at all. It can be if you're A, ready for it, and B, if that's really the route you want to take, but I thought it was much more pragmatic than that, and it's very much about the realities of the music industry, as in not taking away people's dreams of stardom or whatever, but explaining to them about the realities of what the music industry is all about.
As a band, I feel the 84's helped us, enabled us in a way to pick apart our music.
I think what I like best about the artist development programme is that it gives you a structure and a kind of safe space in which to try different things and to grow and to experience the feedback, and that constant cycle of creation, presentation, feedback and critique, refining if that's what you want to do, representation, and it keeps going and going until you get a real body of work that you're very proud of.
Would it stand me in good stead?
After the whole year, I really kind of understood where my strengths and weaknesses were with reflection and with interviews and conversation and feedback, and I really am in a much stronger position now to move forward and get to where I need to be.
One thing the course has helped with is, planning efficiently using smart, realistic goals, within a timeline. We've basically set ourselves a year-long plan of things we need to do this year with timelines to do them within.
The whole journey is supported by the written work, by the feedback, by the structure. So even if you find some bits are difficult or they're challenging, it's because they're maybe your weaknesses and you really need to develop those and work on them.
The coursework is very much sort of blended in to make you think about your own offering into the industry, into the market, in a much more clear and structured way.
I came onto the 84 with a way of making music that was based on a laptop. The main thrust of my project was creating a live sound out of that and deciding how best to do that. And I think just gaining the experience of working with other musicians was particularly valuable for me.
Tell me now, quick, before
I think the course definitely promotes diversity.
Playing the show tonight, and it's going to be a lot of different things. There's acoustic acts, but I know there's a big span in that, like there's world music kind of stuff, there's folk, there's more singer-songwriter bits, then writers like math rock, and we're an indie band, there's proper pop musicians in as well, people who'd be aiming for top 20, and you think it all works, and the core of the course seems to resound with all of it.
What's brilliant about the tutor team is that they're all professionals and that they all have had a wealth of experience that's real and that they share.
I really like the fact that we had people on there who could connect directly with the industry and give us those anecdotes, give us those tales and their own experience subjectively, but then could also take a step back and say, this is what the industry really is like almost, but let me put you in that and get you a little bit closer to it.
Simon Williams is a big contact to be able to just talk to as our mentor on the course. We have a couple of hours every week to solely speak to the head of Fierce Panda. It's a really big thing to just be given on a plate, and through that we've had so many good gigs. I'd definitely recommend the 84 for any musician who's looking to better understand their own work.
Be ready to not be too precious about what you're doing and to have it challenged.